Because sis, if you want strong, mega knees, you need to protect them. Hey everyone, it's Janay, and today I'm coming at you with a new YouTube video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Amazon essentials for pole dancing. So if you don't already know, I'm a pole dancer and pole instructor, and here on my YouTube channel, I talk about all things pole, including giving you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and whatever else I feel like. So if you are new here, welcome, thanks for joining me. But I definitely want to get into these essential items for pole dancing, whether you are going to take class at a studio or you're teaching yourself at home. So if you've been pole dancing for a while, then you are probably already familiar with all of these items I'm going to be talking about in this video. But if you are brand new to pole dancing, haven't taken that many classes, or you just started out, or you're teaching yourself at home and you want to know all the items that you need, or certain things that you might not even be thinking about that I think you should know as a beginner, then definitely keep on watching because this video is for you. Before we even get started, definitely make sure you're subscribed because I don't want you to miss a thing, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Janay so we can always stay connected there, and so you can see all the cool little pole stuff that I post on there. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so the first essential item that I need for pole dancing is definitely some grip. So if you don't know what grip is what helps you stick onto the pole. So a lot of times when you're pole dancing, you can get a little bit sweaty and it's hard to grip the pole, or the pole's a little bit slippery and you are just sliding down, and it's like you can't do anything. You can't do any of the spins or anything that you're learning. But with grip, it helps you to be able to stick to the pole so that you can do what you need to do. So the grip that I use is dry hands, and this is what it looks like. Sorry if there's a little bit of a glare. And this is actually the smaller size. It does come in a bigger version, but I just have two little small ones with me right now. And this is what I recommend to all of my students, especially just starting out. Get some dry hands, see how you like it, see how it feels, and get used to using grip because you're gonna need it, especially if you plan to advance and start climbing the pole, doing inverts and stuff like that. Then sis, you need a good grip. And there's a bunch of different kinds that you can get. So you can get this, you can get iTac, you can get Hand Shield, you can get Pole Poise, and that's actually a black owned brand, Pole Poise. They're not on Amazon, but they are on Instagram if you want to check them out. I actually have their grip as well. And like I said, you'll get used to what your body likes and what it doesn't like, but just starting out, this is a great grip aid to use, and this is what I suggest to all of my students. I use it myself. I actually use a mix of this grip and Pole Poise. That gives the perfect stick for me, but you just want to get something that's going to give you the best grip possible whenever you're pole dancing. So if you're unsure about what brand to get or what kind of grip to get, definitely start off with dry hands and then work your way up from there. All right, the next essential item that you definitely need for pole dancing, which is something that a lot of people don't even think about, but you need knee pads, sis. You need knee pads because you never know what you'll be doing in class. There's a lot of classes where you might be on the floor, or for example, twerk classes. I used to teach twerk, and 9 times out of 10, my students would come in there and they would never have knee pads because it's not something that you're thinking about. Like, you might think like, okay, I'm twerking, but you're not thinking about, oh, I'm gonna be on the ground on my knees on this hard surface. But you need to start thinking like that because sis, if you want strong, mega knees, you need to protect them, okay? You need to protect your knees at all costs. It's a very sensitive part of your body, and you use your knees for everything, and it's very, very easy to injure your knees. So we don't want that happening, okay? If you are taking any kinds of class, always make sure you have a pair of knee pads on hand. And these are like $5 to $10. I mean, you don't need a super expensive pair, just something that can protect your knees with whatever you're doing in the studio, class, whatever. You definitely want to keep some knee pads on hand because you never know what you're going to be doing on the floor. And we just, like I said, protect your knees. Safety is paramount in pole dancing, okay? That's what I'm always going to preach. Safety is a #1 thing. You always want to protect yourself, and this is just another way to do that. So definitely get you some knee pads. All right, my next essential item is actually some leg warmers. Now, I think leg warmers are essential because you need to warm your body up before you do any type of physical activity, not just pole dancing, but pole dancing is going to require a lot of work from a lot of different muscles. Now, you definitely want to make sure you take time before you even start pole dancing to warm up your body, and this is exactly what leg warmers are going to help you with. So I always recommend my students to take 10 to 15 minutes to warm up before they start doing any type of pole dancing. When you come to my class, we are going to take that time to warm your body up because you need your body to be warm. You need your muscles to be nice and loosened and stretched out. Otherwise, once again, if you don't, that'll put you at a higher risk to get injured. So I love having leg warmers on, especially during the colder winter months. They're great to have on hand because it takes a little bit longer for your body to warm up when it's cold cold outside and you're coming into a cold studio or something like that, you definitely want to keep something like this on hand. And they're also just great to wear for different classes, like if you're doing floor work and stuff like that. It can also help to protect your knees. If you don't have knee pads, leg warmers are great for that as well if you're going to be on the floor. Now you can also use like sweatpants or something like that, but what I find with leg warmers, they're just so minimal, but they also still get the job done. Like they're going to keep me warm, but they're not going to get in the way. Like sweatpants can be baggy, or I can't do as much stuff on the pole with them. With leg warmers, these are thigh high, so I still have my skin exposed, but at the same time I'm still keeping my body warm and agile to do what I need to do. So definitely just get you a nice pair of leg warmers. You can also use tall socks, but these are just great because they're versatile and I can still use them even if I'm doing like inverts and stuff like that, because my thigh is exposed at the top, so I can still do what I need to do, climb the pole, stuff like that. Definitely an essential to keep your body nice and warm, so definitely get you some leg warmers. All right, y'all, this next item is probably my top #1 favorite item to wear for pole dancing, but of course you already know it's my shoes, specifically these pleaser boots, y'all. I love these shoes. They are my favorite shoes, and I actually have a video on my channel where I show you my entire shoe collection, so you can go check that out if you're interested. But these are my favorite shoes to have. Now I suggest as a beginner you start off with 6-inch heels. These are like 8 inches or something like that, but if you're just starting out, just get you some regular 6-inch pleaser heels. And people ask me all the time, where do you get your shoes from? Sis, I get them from Amazon. I mean, they're all on there. So many different types of colors, heel heights, everything, boots, sandals, whatever you need, they're on Amazon, sis. And if you're just starting out, definitely get you some shoes just to get comfortable in, start dancing in, because a lot of times people are intimidated by these shoes and like, oh, I need to be dancing for so long before I even try them, because I know that's what I thought when I first started pole dancing. I didn't even want to get any shoes or try them on, but honestly, they are not that hard to walk in. A lot of times people will be intimidated by these kinds of shoes because of how high the heel is, but if you look at the platform, this is a pretty high platform too, so there's not that much of an arch in your foot, which means they are very easy to walk in. It's more of an illusion than anything, so that's why people are like, oh, I don't know if I could wear those. People tell me all the time, like, I don't know how you dance in them, but it's really not that hard. Especially with boots, you're getting the ultimate support, which is why I love these so much. So yeah, if you're in the market for some shoes, definitely check out Amazon, because there's going to be all types on there and you can pretty much just never go wrong. All right, another must-have item that you need, especially if you're taking classes in the studio, is a nice bag. Now I keep everything in here, okay? I keep multiple shoes, multiple outfits, and actually, as a matter of fact, I have a video on my channel where I show you everything that's in my bag, so you can go ahead and check that out if you're interested. But y'all, whatever you need for class, for the studio, put it in a nice bag. I love this one. It's just a Puma duffel bag, but I love this because it has a bunch of different pockets. It's super spacious, so like I said, I can fit multiple shoes in here, multiple outfits. I can fit my deodorant, my water bottle, literally everything that you need for pole dancing. Get a bag that everything can fit in. Have multiple changes of outfit, have multiple shoes, anything like that, because you just never know what you'll need when you're in the studio, or if you're taking multiple classes back to back, something like that. You want to make sure you have a bag that you can fit everything that you need in here. It doesn't have to be a duffel bag, it could be a book bag, it could be a tote bag, but I just like this one, like I said, because of the pockets. It's spacious but not too big. It has this strap right here. I can throw it over my shoulder, and it just really makes me look like, you know, I'm a fitness ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? It makes me look like I'm doing something, like, oh, it's going to the gym, you know. Or if you're a dancer, this is a very discreet bag to have. I mean, you probably already know that if you're a dancer, you already have a bag. But if you're in the market for another one or something more discreet, you can definitely get something like this. I love this bag. I use it for traveling. It's super versatile, but at the end of the day, you just need something that has a lot of space. You can put all your stuff in, and so you'll be good to go, so that whatever you need when, you know, you might be like, huh, I need some knee pads for this class. Go in your bag, it's in there. Huh, I need some more grip. Go in your bag, you have some extra grip in there. Man, I really want to put on shoes for this class. Go in your bag. It's all in there. So yes, this is something a lot of people don't think about, but you do want to get just a nice durable bag with a lot of space to hold all of your pole dancing items in. And last but not least, if you want to teach yourself pole dancing at home, well, obviously you need a pole. So what I recommend is the pole that I use, which is this Yahi Tech stripper pole from Amazon. Now, typically I always suggest to get an X pole or a loop it pole, but let's be honest, those poles are expensive and not everybody has like $1,000 just to drop on a pole. So what I suggest is checking out this Yahi Tech pole from Amazon. It was about $200. It was also a gift. But y'all, I've had this pole for a few years now, and specifically in this space, I've had it up for like 3 or 4 months, and it's such a good pole. I mean, it comes in static and spin mode, which is great for the price that you have those options. It's super sturdy. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Like I said, I've had it in here for a few months now, and I haven't had to really do any adjustments or anything. Now, typically with poles, you're gonna have to have some regular maintenance with them, tightening them, things like that. But this pole, it hasn't moved. And I do a lot on this pole, okay? I do a lot of inverts and tricks and stuff like that, but it's not going nowhere, okay? Even my boyfriend, my 250-pound boyfriend, has done spins on this pole and it does not move. It's not going nowhere. And another thing about this pole that is great, especially for the price, is that it comes with extensions. So if you have a taller ceiling, like I don't have super tall ceilings, but if you have like a 10-foot ceiling, it comes with extensions already so that you can put the pole up. With a lot of other brands for poles, you might have to order the pole and then find out it's not tall enough for your ceiling, so then you have to go back and order extensions on top of the pole that you already paid for. So that's something a lot of people don't even think about when you're getting, you know, a different kind of pole or more popular brand of a pole, is that you have to get extensions if you have tall ceilings. So that's another thing to factor in too. For $200, you're getting the pole and you're getting extensions if you need to use them. So if I move into a house with taller ceilings, I can take this pole down easily, put it up there, and use the extensions to make it fit. And yes, with this pole, it is pretty easy to take down and put back up. It's removable. It's not screwed into the ceiling or anything. I actually had it in my living room, and now I have it in my bedroom. And yeah, it's good. I don't really have anything negative to say about this pole. I think it's great if you're just starting out with pole dancing. I think it's great if you are an intermediate or advanced pole dancer. I think it's great especially if you're on a budget. A lot of times you're really not sure with different poles. Like if they're super cheap, then it's like, all right, you know, it might not be the safest pole, it might not be able to hold me up, but this pole is gonna hold you up. So if you're looking to put up a pole in your home but you need something that's more affordable, this is definitely a great option that I highly suggest. And again, for 200 bucks, y'all, like I cannot stress enough, this is just such a great buy from Amazon. So yes, if you want to teach yourself pole dancing at home or want to take online classes and you are looking for a pole, definitely check out this Yahi Tech pole from Amazon. You will not be disappointed. All right, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what your essentials are for pole dancing. Are there any other brands that you use or anything that I missed in this video that you think is essential? Definitely let me know in the comments and leave some suggestions for newbies who might just be starting out and who are looking for things to get for themselves. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I don't want you to miss a thing, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Janay so we can always stay connected. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye.